Hi, the underscore E here, the one that makes multiple content to see if anything will work for my subscribers. Anyway, today's topic is Grounded 2, a game that just released and is pretty laggy if you have a bad PC. And they're trying to fix the performance for that. They said it's 30% on the Steam page, as I saw. Anyway, today we'll be talking about like the futures for Grounded. The futures for Grounded are like they got the pond, a playground, and more areas. And they got add more bugs like we've seen a Slater apparently at the start, which are like these which they're called roly polies, but at the start, we can see a roly-poly, apparently. I don't know if that's true because apparently someone saw it, but I haven't seen the video and my brother told me they could see it. Anyway, we saw roly-poly, we saw black ants, we saw like silver ants, and we might be getting the return of wasp and probably a black ox beetle, which were very tough in the first game. But as me playing the game, they're not tough at all. Anyway, enough for that tough line. The futures for Grounded, like, we're gonna get a ladybug buggy, which will have like a turret that you can shoot from. And maybe if it can be two-player, you can like have one of the players in the turret while someone rides it. And yeah, that would be fun. And also we're getting water buggies, which kind of feels like it reminds me of Ark Survival, which you can just get your water dinosaurs and yeah, swim around. Notice I never got them before. I've only got them in like by cheating because I wasn't that good at the game by myself. But I'll probably be better. And yeah, for the future updates, the next update we're gonna get a ladybug buggy, earwigs, crickets, which yeah, that'll be fun. And I would like to see a cockroach buggy, which would be for only traveling around the map because they're very fast. And for some reason, Burgle has a kill feature. Anyway, I would like to see like some sort of aquatic boss, like in and out of water. You can like go into a domain. We'll just like have water parts and it will just jump out at you trying to attack you and you can just like kill it. And yeah, that would be fun. And the pond seems like it's gonna be very very big. And I'd like and like the praying mantis, yeah, we only have nymphs and they're massive. I would not like to see a adult praying mantis. God, I'm mucking up my lines today. Anyway, that's what's gonna be in the future for Grounded, except for my talk about water boss. I don't know if that's 100% true. And I would like to see like the infected bugs come back as well. Like we get an infected Axel, which would be horrifying because yeah, the infected broodmother was very hard apparently. I haven't fought it because you get an option if you want to go to New Game Plus. You can either fight it or you can just leave it for New Game Plus, but then it would just be much more harder. So you prefer to fight it in before New Game Plus. Plus, it does a lot of damage. You get it? Plus, New Game Plus. Anyway, enough of that. What we want to see, what I want to see, is flying buggies. I mean, it would be overpowered just flying over everything, but surely they have like the stamina bar as like the flight time, because if you can just fly anywhere around the map, that would just be a little bit too boring, because then you'd have a challenge to it. And also we're getting like stuff like rust beetles and maybe even a brood mother buggy, or the mass stranger is riding a brood mother, which that would be awesome. I'd love to see that. The brood mother as like a old boss, which was pretty hard at like the first update of the first few updates of Grounded. was pretty hard apparently, because I played the game like Grounded. This has been my favorite game, survival game, like one of my favorites to play, because I played in like the very first update and I was wondering what's going on, and I thought mosquitoes were going to attack me, but mosquitoes weren't in the game that time. So basically I predicted them. And also in the first game, there was a snail shell saying that they'll go at a snail at some point in the game. And I was like, maybe they might add a snail at some point, and they did in Grounded 2, but not in Grounded 1. And also, I love the buggies, they're pretty good, and yeah, they're just a replacement for zip lines for now, because the zip lines are coming in the summer update, which I have on the road to early access. And they're gonna add buggy mutations, which I find awesome, and more park bosses and more colossi, like a snake colossi, which colossi are like the crow and koi fish in the first game. The koi fish attacked you, but the crow was just harmless. It probably couldn't see you at all. And also, I'd like to see more events like the Halloween update that we're in now. And yeah, we'll just get ridiculous OP armor, but like, it'd be unfair because people could like just go back to the update by changing the date and stuff. And yeah, it would just be overpowered. And also, I feel like the Mass Stranger, which is the 15, is wearing like some sort of scorpion's armor. Like, I feel like it's like a queen scorpion or something. She went to travel all the way and she came across a queen scorpion and killed it somehow. But like, we don't know that because she was quite weak and I could kill her with the Orb Weaver armor, which was kind of embarrassing for her. Anyway, enough of that. We kind of need more stronger bugs, because like at some point in the game, the bugs, they become very weak in the backyard and you could kill them in like 15 seconds in the first game. So yeah, we kind of need more stronger bugs. And I would like to see we go into a cave and then we see like a worm or something, like just in the cave, which that would be fun for a worm boss. We could like get worm goop. Well, it probably won't be a boss because worms probably won't give good stuff. They would probably get like goop like grubs. So it would just probably be a normal thing. And also like if there's like another sand area, we might get like sandworms or more bugs. And I can just imagine this game in like if the game was just in Australia, how big the bugs would be, and there would be a bunch of spiders probably crawling around in your own base like a huntsman. It would be nice to see a huntsman boss, like it got transported from Australia to where this is at. It'd be fun but also scary because of the giant on how big they are, because I see them in my Nails house and I'm like, god damn, they're giant. And they're very scary, and they're pretty harmless to people. Only if you put your finger in front of their mouth, they just bite you, like straight on bite you. And I would like to see the like frogs in the pond, like for another colossi, and like much more of that stuff. It would be fun. Anyway, that's all I've got to say because there's a train behind me. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. But if you don't really like the content, don't worry. I do multiple content, like serious content to like kid content, I guess. Because I'm just trying it out. I'm just trying new things out to see what could get like make me more popular and that stuff. And I need to get paid on YouTube so I can get a better PC to play this game, because this game very laggy. Anyway, this is the underscore E. See you in the next one. Bye.